high heel shoes. Body said good and you ever look cute. All eyes on you, girl. You say if you grant me, don't tell nobody. Oh, girl, we can't lose. Cause we look good, baby. Walk out at be things. You not cater for me, lifestyle upgraded. Girl, you're turning on my favorite. Never cease to amaze me. You got the fire, girl. I know nothing for them play with. Girl, you're like fire, fire, fire. That shit turn me on when you bend down low. Girl, you're like fire, fire, fire. Yeah. Girl, come give me some. Ain't nobody got to know. Girl, you're like fire, fire, fire. Yeah. That shit turn me on when you bend down low. Girl, you're like fire, fire, fire. Yeah. Girl, come give me some. Ain't nobody got to know. Boy. Mama J, you not afraid, figure tell it all. Cause you not scared and no dirty girl. Know them a pray for your fall off. But you're blessed from your band girl. Tell it all podcast, better than the whole of them. Shatta G said that. But
Period. Oh, wait, turn it up. Period. Look at that, sis. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Tell It All podcast with Mama J. I got two new guests with me today. I'm going to let them introduce themselves. To my left, I got
Tay.
Period. Tay is my friend from high school. And to my right, I got
Tawana.
And Tawana, why am I finna call you my cousin, baby?
Because I am.
My cousin, baby mama. Look at this.
Period.
No, but for real. So yeah, as you know, the title sincerely a tired mom. Because we be tired. Like, come on now. But what really triggered this podcast, we just gonna get right into it. Let me get my cue cards together because they all out of whack. But what really triggered this podcast was I've been seeing a lot of Facebook statuses where it's just like people are shaming mothers for saying that they need a break. Like, I've seen so many statuses with people shaming all the mothers who are posting, I need a break, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to read y'all a couple of statuses, and we're going to start from there.
Get me started.
Yeah. No, we finna get started. So one of the statuses said, this is the most recent one. This wasn't even one that got me fired up. But this one was like, when y'all females be complaining about how hard it is with like 1, 2, 3 kids, I think about my mama who was a single mother working every day and taking care of 7 kids in one house. Everybody's situation different, but moral of the post, go harder. Mind you, that's from a man. Okay.
Of course, that was going to be my question.
Yeah, that was from a man. And then we have another man who was like, I couldn't find his, but his was like, y'all new age mothers are different. My mama never asked for a break.
Oh yeah, that went viral. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you seen that one?
That's
okay.
the one that got me triggered right now.
That exactly.
Mama didn't have Facebook, boo. But I'm
period. Just with your sassy ass. But so that one, the viral one that I just said, that was the one that got me started. I was just like, okay, he got us fucked up.
Period.
So how does that make y'all feel? Like, hearing that, how does that make y'all feel? Y'all can drop comments too. Like, how does that make you feel?
I think it's really goofy because, like I said, seriously, your mama didn't have Facebook. My kids are babies now, but when they're of age, they're never going to hear me say that either. But I'm going to tell you on this podcast, and I'm going to tell my sister that I'm tired of these damn kids. I need a break. They'll never hear it.
Period.
That's all that is.
Exactly.
That's all that is.
Same. It's just like, the kids ain't going to never hear it. I'm pretty sure my mom was tired back in the day. I'm pretty sure your mama was tired of your little silly ass too, because obviously you real sassy right now as a grown man. So I know you was sassy when you was a kid. So it's just like, it's not like we're telling our kids, oh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm tired of you.
Everybody need a break.
Everybody need a break. My mama never said that, but it was how many of us? Like 4 of us in the crib. I'm pretty sure she was tired. She be in her room though. Like, my mama was barely out. You know what I'm saying? She be in the room reading her book, yada yada yada. So
And another thing, not to jump in, but just, I mean, this is maybe me projecting just my own personal experiences. My mama didn't take us to swim, to track, to gymnastics, to after school programs. We didn't go somewhere every weekend. My kid will wake up like, if it's Saturday at 10 o'clock, he like, Mama, what's going on?
Why we ain't going nowhere?
Yes, I take my kids somewhere every weekend. So, you know, not saying that it's more justified of who's tired or who's not. She was tired too. But I have more of a right to be tired because I'm doing stuff with these kids.
Way
I'm an
more.
active mom. I'm a damn good mama, if nothing else. I know that for a fact. So
I'm glad that you brought that up because I do want to touch on that. I feel like hopefully, I know my mom probably sleep right now, but I was wanting all the old school moms to tap in and tell us like,
I gotta tell Miss Penny to get on the podcast.
Yeah, I really want to know if all of like the older generational moms, do they regret not spending a lot of time with their kids, like interacting a lot with them? Because I don't remember interacting a lot with my mom as a kid. Did you?
Yeah.
I know you and your mom was real close.
So I be feeling like I'm working too much or like I need to make time type shit. But
yeah. What about you?
Girl, absolutely not. I never spent time with my mom. We never did anything outside of the house. Like it was, I mean, I don't know if she regretted it. We don't even talk often anymore, but we didn't hang out. We didn't do things together. So
we did a lot.
And maybe that's why I do so much with my kids now because I wanted that. I needed that as a child.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Penny. Well, you know, she a phenomenal mother, so I know you can't even answer that question because I know you spend all the time with your kids. So, but I just want to know for all the old school moms who didn't spend time with their kids, do they feel like, you know what I'm saying, not spending that quality time and interacting, you know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure it crossed their mind.
Yeah.
They think about it.
Because life moves so fast. And I mean, even me at my age, I couldn't imagine being double my age and not having done much with my kids. I'm sure any mother will regret that.
Yeah.
But like that post said, oh, my mama go hard and she worked 2 and 3 jobs. You think she was proud of that?
Right. Okay, because when did 2 or 3 jobs become a goal? Like that is not goals.
Minimum to get these bills paid, and I'm spending time with my family. That's number one. That's number one.
Having 3 jobs is not goals.
Not at all.
Let's not get it twisted.
No.
Not goals at all. So yeah. Before we get started, I just want to let everybody in on what we got going on, like as mothers. So it's just like how many kids do you have and how old they are? Are they?
I have 3 children. My oldest is 13. I have twins, a boy and a girl. And my youngest is 9. It's a girl.
So you got 2 girls, 1 boy.
Yes.
What about you?
And then I have 2 kids. My son just turned 5, and then my daughter should be 4 in July. I just round up. So 4.
Not round up, baby.
A boy and a girl.
Okay. Well, if you don't know, I have 2 kids, and then I got 2 boys. I'm a round up because they literally, Nasim's about to turn 7 in like 2 weeks, and then Nabil will be 12 in July. So it's just like
5 years apart. How do you feel having the gap? Because like with me, I feel like my experience is probably different from some moms.
Yep, there we go.
Once I was a mother, I pretty much had 2. So how do you guys feel like having gaps? Do you think that, not saying anything is easier or harder, but I often find times when I talk about being tired as a mom, people like to compare like, oh, it's not that bad, or I'm like, I don't know. This is all I have to compare it to, you know?
I feel like it is harder for people like you where, especially where your kids are younger and they're closer in age. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me about it.
Oh,
had 2 at the same time.
Okay, exactly. So Tay can tell you all about that, baby, because like she said, she got twins at the same time. That's not easy. You want to try to tell somebody with twins with 2 babies that they don't need a break? You know what I'm saying? Or trying to shame her for saying that she need a break? That's insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Did you have a lot of help with your twins?
I did. I had my mother. She was there.
A lot?
A lot.
Yeah.
I figured. A whole lot. Yeah, she was.
It's different for everybody. Not everybody has the luxury of having, a hands-on mom or a village, as they say. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody is blessed to have a village or have a mother who's really hands-on. So what was your experience like?
So for me, it's funny because I was thinking, like, coming on here, one thing for me that I thought would come up, oftentimes, like, when I do say, the conversation comes up about, like, needing help or being stressed. A lot of people would make it seem as if because I have their dad in-house, being together, that that's all I need, and I should be great. And not that I'm not grateful. They have a damn good dad. He's the best daddy I could have picked for them. But, and I will say I would have rather have a great dad than to have outside help. But at the end of the day, I chose him because I knew I didn't have the luxury of, I don't have a village, on my end.
Right.
I don't have that. I don't have a family. My parents could see my kids walk by and wouldn't even know they were their grandkids, So I knew I didn't have the luxury of that. So that's why I was very particular in who I chose to have kids with, But oftentimes when I do say, a lot of my friends, they would say, well, at least you got this, at least you got that. He can't help me with his own kids. He cannot help me with his own kids. At the end of the day, they're his kids, So, yeah, I love that they have a great dad, but I had no other choice but to pick him as a partner because I don't have anybody else.
I'm the same. I have my husband, you know what I'm saying? But still.
But do you feel people do that to you? Make it seem like, well, at least you got this.
Like it's,
and I'm like, no, it's not, you have help. I don't have help.
It's not. Okay, so I feel like I have a village to a certain extent. I have a husband, you know what I'm saying? But just like, okay, so let's go back to the guy who was just like, you new moms is different. These new grandmas is different. They real different. Like, let's be real. Man. With Nabil, my mom was very hands-on with Nabil. When Nasim came,
she was done.
Oh yeah, she was sincerely a tired grandmother. Like she was done. So it was just like I didn't have that help with Nasim. You know what I'm saying? It was just me and my husband, and it was like times where he was gone. You know what I'm saying, for months at a time working or whatever. So it was really just me, and that was a lot. Nasim was off the chain, baby.
That second child.
Okay.
That second child.
He was off the chain, and like I said, I didn't have that luxury. And it's just like you're doing, and even when the father is in the house, the father ain't the one that's got to remember to pay all the bills. The father ain't the one that's cleaning the house. The father ain't the one that's doing the laundry. The father ain't the one, sometimes maybe, giving the kids a bath, helping them with homework. Sometimes I could get a little help on that, the getting them ready for bed, homework type stuff, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I do every single thing. Go ahead.
So, sorry, not to cut you off. And it's funny because my sister brought light to this one day. I don't remember complaining about your cousin, my baby daddy. Just like, I don't even know what it was. Like, he wasn't doing something right or fast enough for me. And she was like, well, you are used to doing this more so it's a habit for me. She was like, but if you don't give him a chance to, how's he going to do it? And I was like, that is so true. And I don't know why it was like a light bulb because he has good intentions, you know what I mean? But it's like I can't complain about him not doing this enough or not doing it right if I don't allow him to give him that space to do it. So I will say I think it's when you're in the house more, I think you and I probably both are, it's more natural for us to do it. And we have a faster, easier routine sometimes. But, him and your husband both, I'm pretty, they have good intentions, but it's still nothing like having extra help. It's nothing like having that village.
No, for real.
We need some help. We need them away from the house. Like, please take them away from the house.
No, for real, because it's just like, what do you consider a break? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because the daddy in the house ain't a break. I'm sorry. Thank
you.
Look, we need a hand clap or something because just because the daddy in the house, that is not a break for me. That is not a break.
Definitely, yeah. That just because the dad is in the house, that is not a break, honey. You helping the kids with the homework, that's not a break.
Not at all.
I'm the only adult in the house.
So that's no breaks.
So, yeah, that's no breaks.
I am the only one. Shit.
See what I'm saying?
We don't have that. Hold on, let me read the comments. So, okay. Girl, I cannot see that.
I sure can. I'm trying not to see.
Oh, somebody had a lot to say.
Let's see. My sister said, can we also talk about the generation gap? I love our old school generation, but some still believe as the wife and the mother, it's our job to do everything. Respectfully, no. Father, husband needs to do their part too.
Period.
Yeah, and I think we kind of just touched on that. Like
yeah,
we
did.
If it's easier for us, sometimes we take over it, and then we get mad when they don't do it. But we don't allow them to do it. And I'm not saying that's her case, but I know for me and a lot of other mothers that could be.
It's I don't know.
For the
I just
ones
feel
that are
like
in the
I just
house.
for me personally, I just feel like I shouldn't have to like ask a motherfucker to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like just do. I don't need to ask you. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Um, sorry, I had to fix my TV screen. So hold on, y'all. I got a whole bunch of stuff on
You
here.
got a lot, girl.
Yeah, I got a lot going on here
She was
today.
tired of them kids.
No, for real. Oh, I already did touch on it. Okay, so I have a question for everybody. Drop a comment or raise your hand if you've ever had any of these feelings that I'm about to name off. Okay. So the first one is I'm just gonna keep going. Just be like me. Drop a comment, me. Being a mom is too much for me. I don't know if I'm cut out for this. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. I have nothing left to give. Starting to hate my spouse because I do everything. Why doesn't he help me more? Everyone else can do this. Why can't I?
Oh man.
I feel so empty inside. I don't know who I am outside of being a mom anymore. I am not a good enough mom. I feel so overwhelmed. How does everyone else do this so easily when it's so hard for me? I have to be a perfect parent or I will damage my child. My kid deserves a better mom than me. All right, so if you felt any of these type of feelings, there is a depleted mother syndrome. Depleted mother syndrome is a state of emotional and physical exhaustion experienced by mothers when the demands of motherhood exceed their ability to cope. Many moms report feeling pressure to do it all perfectly due to internal and external pressure. And to heal depleted mother syndrome, it involves taking time for yourself, asking for help, and learning to combat feelings of guilt and unworthiness. So when people get on the internet and they, say all this stuff, like, no, this is real. Like they say, mental illness is real. And it's just like the pressures of being a mom, the stress of being a mom is heavy.
Like what that guy said.
Yeah.
But then for the mothers who aren't, I don't want to say strong enough, but the ones who don't see it through, then it's, oh, you should have asked for help. You should have did this. She did.
I'm pretty sure she did.
Mm-hmm. She did. So, but even that, it's hard for me to ask for help. So
It is.
It is so
Not
hard.
for me. I mean, it would be hard for me to ask for help to like maybe outside people. I feel the only people that I feel comfortable going to for help or probably ever even ask for help is my mom, my husband, my sister, and my dad. Probably. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the people that I feel most comfortable asking for help. And if they can't help me, then I'm just gonna suffer.
Man, look, it's the story of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to go to my mother, and she's no longer here, so it's like I'm it.
All you
I'm
got.
it.
Yeah. And let's talk about that. Before we touch on that real quick, Miss Penny says, so where are the fellas? You have a voice too. True. The reason why I brought Tay on here is because she has literally been through it all as a mother. You know what I'm saying? And she is still here. She is still standing strong and she perseveres. So I just want you to like touch on a little bit just about your story as a mother and what you had to overcome as a mom.
I had to overcome a lot of shit. I got pregnant at about 20. Had my twins. And like I said, my mother was my support. That's who was there through it all from day one. And then 4 years later, I had my daughter. And her father passed, so I didn't really have the 2-parent household for my children. Once he left, that was it. And then, sure. And I always had my mom to lean back on and through everything. And then recently, about almost a year now, that she passed away. And so it's been hard, but I knew that I had to be strong, like for my kids, because I'm it. Like I'm all they got.
Right.
Like if I don't do nothing, don't shit get done. Like ain't nothing. I don't got nobody to call, nobody to fall back on. I mean, they have their dad, but I mean, that's besides the point. I'm all they got, and sure, it be hard. It's real hard. Like I break a lot in silence to just try to. That's what helps me heal too. Like just releasing, like letting it all out. And that's been hard for me as well. Like because I bottle things down. Like I've been through a lot. So,
how did you cope with losing your child's father?
that's one of the things that it took me a while to heal from. Like, I'm good at bottling things. Like, I suppress and try to carry on, but that was real hard for me. It was hard for me. It was hard for my kids. And yeah, it was hard, but once again, I knew like I had to keep pressing on. Like I had to keep pressing because I wanted to be. I didn't want to be weak. It's so easy to be weak or just to fall into like different things, and I almost did. But some inside of me was like, come on, Tay, like you better than this.
Right.
Like, do your shit, and I do. Like,
Period.
That's all I can do.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay, so I also have another question. With all of that, do you show that emotion in front of your kids, or is that something that you just like you don't let them see?
I try not to let them see. Like we real close. Me and my kids are close, so they're around me a lot. Like, so I try not to let them see, but they know when something going on with mama. Like they know like let me give her a little time. Like leave her alone. But yeah, I try not to break. Usually when I break, it don't be in front of them because I know they still trying to grieve and handle it in their own way.
Right.
So I try not to trigger that. So I try to keep it to myself. Yeah.
What about you? Do you show emotion in front of your kids?
I don't. And I think they're still young enough to where when I do have my moments, they don't really notice it, you know? So I try not to, though, just because I don't want them to see that. But, I mean, thankfully, I don't have a lot of moments where I am feeling down like that. I need a break a lot of the times, but I've just, I hate that you experienced that. I couldn't imagine not having your dad or his mom. I don't have my mom, but I couldn't imagine not having his mom. So I couldn't even imagine what that feels like. So I am grateful, I am very blessed. So, I have my moments where I'm just like tired or overwhelmed, but probably nothing to compare to what you're feeling.
Exactly. And that's the type of stuff that I wish people would realize before you just be like, you never know what a person is going through. Some people aren't stronger than others. It could have been somebody in Tay's position would have been broke a long time ago. Been broke. Just like the lady that left her 10-month-old baby at home for 10 days while she went on vacation because she needed a break. Like that's deep.
See, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, that's deep. Some people don't have that.
It's the mental health.
That's real. It's real.
See, stuff like that. I feel like I heard of that.
You did. It was like a viral story.
So it wasn't local.
No, it wasn't a local thing. But there was a local thing that just happened recently. I don't even think that it got onto the internet. I don't even know how. But my aunt was at Jimmy's nails. She was getting her nails done at Jimmy's like 2 weeks ago. And Next thing you know, somebody runs in the nail shop and was like, yo, there's some kids in the car, and the car is like smoky, like it's on fire type, like it's like a fire inside the car. This girl came to the nail shop and left her kids in the car. And I'm not talking about no 11, 10-year-old kids. They were like 3 years old. Left her toddlers in the car while she got her nails done.
Oh, nah.
And then my aunt said she had the nerve to run outside and grab them, and like, you know, everybody was trying to hurry up and grab them out the car, you know what I'm saying, when she finally came to unlock the doors. And then she had the nerve to like try to go off on her kids like it was their fault. Like, what is y'all doing? Y'all just can't blah blah blah. And it's just like,
now some people are just simply unfit. That's just bottom line.
period. Like that part. Like,
People
yeah.
are just unfit, but I'm like, I'm wondering if she's one of those people who want, like in that instance, you need to ask for help. Although it's hard for me to ask for help, I'm not doing shit like that.
Period.
I done been in the nail shop with the kids and the dog.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it really
nail shop when they're at school? So I'm not in that situation.
Is it really that serious? Like, take your kids in the nail shop with you. You better an iPad or something, or shoot, sit on the lap. Like, I don't sit right there in that chair. Don't move. You know, Jimmy's got a no kids policy. Bitch, take your ass somewhere else.
Right.
Go
Or
somewhere
wait.
else.
Or wait.
Or wait.
Wait till you get the moment.
Exactly. Like, that was just unacceptable. Like, for real, for real. Question. So when y'all find yourselves getting overwhelmed and like real irritable, you know what I'm saying? Like, I find myself getting just like real like snappy and irritable or whatever. I try not to take my anger out on my kids, but I am not perfect by any means. And sometimes I feel like I do, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Just like snapping, you know what I'm saying? And just whatever. Do y'all apologize to y'all kids?
Absolutely.
I kind of like snuggle up with them or something. Like, I was wrong. I do think about it though afterwards. Like, I did not have to.
Yeah, you did not have to do all
And
that.
that's a generational curse that I intentionally was trying to break. Because, our generation parents, they be like, you want something to eat, or you want, that's not an apology.
You're right.
And I know that was,
like, what?
but when you know, I knew that was their way of apologizing, but it's not okay, you know, and that's not acceptable. So, and I want my kids to grow up to be adults who can communicate effectively, you know, so.
I do.
And it's hard for me to apologize, but I at least want to teach, you know, instill that in my kids. So I do try to apologize to them when I think of it.
Period. Same. So when you're overwhelmed, I got questions, like a little fun questions. When you're overwhelmed and you're just like tired, you know what I'm saying? What's y'all number one meal where you're just like, you don't feel like doing nothing today? Like, I don't like, this ain't it. I don't feel like doing nothing. Like, what's y'all go-to meal to cook when you just like
rice and salmon?
Rice and salmon?
Yes. Rice and salmon. Or like chicken nuggets and fries. But yeah.
Right.
Chicken nuggets.
I bake some chicken and some macaroni.
See, that sounds like a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hold on, bacon chicken, that's some macaroni.
That'd be my go-to. Cause we don't be eating too many meats. Like, I be trying to make up some dishes because I trying to change my diet. But yeah,
it's the spaghetti for me. My sister said all the snacks.
Right, the snacks too.
Spaghetti.
Girl, you got that 2020 because I can't see anything on that computer right now. I can see YouTube, but only because I know what they look like.
Nasim asked me the other day. Okay, so I had made some spaghetti the other day. Mind you, spaghetti is like their favorite meal, so I just be like perfect. You know what I'm saying? I know once I cook spaghetti, they always gonna be happy about.
Don't care for it, so I need something we're all gonna eat. Yep.
Yeah. But the other day he was like, we have a spaghetti again? We just had spaghetti.
Like, look.
And I'm just like, well, I don't know what to tell you because we have a spaghetti again today. And if you don't want to eat it, you just going to be hungry. Sorry, not sorry. I don't know what to tell you because it's the spaghetti tonight. Spaghetti. I'm quick to put a Jack's pizza in the oven, baby. Jack's Pizza, y'all better cook y'all some ramen noodles,
See,
baby.
my kids like little
My kids
charcuterie
make
boards.
that,
Boy,
they bougie.
Girl, yes, if they don't eat what I cook, there you got some little salami bites, some cheese bites, some crackers, something, broccoli.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they bougie kids.
Yeah, they real bougie, baby. They too bougie for me.
My kids be making grilled cheese and shit.
Nabil's kind of getting to that age where he'll go in there and like he don't really go in there and cook in the evening unless he like putting a pizza in the oven or something like that.
Yeah.
But in the morning time, oh baby, he quick to make him some eggs
Yeah.
and some bacon.
My kids show with the eggs. I be
Oh, your older son?
Yeah, Nabil,
Okay.
yeah. He quick to go in there and make him some eggs and bacon, baby. Make him a little sandwich with some jelly on it. He be in there. I be like,
so
I don't
sad.
hear with your bad self because it definitely be some days on the weekend where I do not feel like getting up and cooking no breakfast.
So, question: how is your laundry schedule? Because that is the number one thing.
Okay, so listen. Before we get into the laundry schedule,
Look at me. How I do laundry?
okay. So I had this question or whatever. So the question is, shoot, where is it? If you could choose any free service for a lifetime,
Laundry.
laundry. That's number one.
would you choose?
No, for real. A chef.
Yeah, so you gotta. The options are a chef, a maid, a nanny, a chef, a maid, a nanny. I don't know what the other one is. I forgot.
So would the maid do the laundry too?
Well,
So that come with everything. That just
okay. So yeah, a nanny, a maid, or a chef is what it was. Which one you choosing?
I would say a chef because I think when I like go through my phases of okay, we're gonna eat healthy, I'm gonna meal prep. That takes so much time when you want to eat like fresh and healthy. So if I could have someone to do that for me, because I feel like you ain't gonna clean up the way I want you to anyway. So I would rather have a chef.
What about you? Or you
give
say
me the
fuck
maid.
the maids.
Give me the maid.
Laundry be a motherfucker.
Laundry.
Even with you
it's
having
me
older
and
kids?
3 kids. Look,
Do they help clean?
they try.
Ooh,
They try.
can we? Well, let's not even
They
get on
don't
that.
clean right.
No, for real. Let's just be like halfway clean.
Yes, I gotta go back over it. when they're
Exactly.
done.
Clean
Like,
your
it's
room.
over it.
Okay, go
So
in
do
there.
y'all-
I still gotta sweep and do all kinds of stuff.
Do y'all fold their laundry still?
Yes, my
I
kids
do.
can't fold no laundry.
Y'all still fold their laundry?
Yes.
Unfortunately.
I thought I was gonna have to stop that in a few years. I still gotta do laundry.
Yes, girl,
no,
you finna
look.
be doing laundry all the way into them.
folding it?
Yes, you
I'm not doing that.
Yes, you are.
I'm not doing
Well,
that.
then you better pick a maid. You better pick a maid because you
Look.
finna be folding laundry until they like 13
Oh, we
years
practicing
old.
this weekend because I'm not doing that. We
They
practicing.
fold, but they still, I don't know.
I'm
They
picking a chef. I need a chef.
I
My
need a chef,
sister
too.
said a maid.
I would do the
Don't
maid.
trust nobody with my kids except my mom and sister. Brooke said a nanny will do everything plus cleaning and laundry. I hate laundry with a passion.
Me too.
But chef me please. Like chef me please. I could be in my bed folding clothes and watching TV at the same
waiting on
time.
your food.
Yeah. I can't be in the kitchen slave, slave. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, like sometimes cooking is just
depends.
not something that I want to do.
You gotta
at
be a
all.
good chef then, because
Yeah, it's gotta be a
Everybody
bomb
can.
chef.
Oh, of course.
Top of the line. Top of the line. Top of the
Okay.
line, everything. Chef, top of the line.
I just
maid,
want
top
somebody
of
to
the
do my
line.
laundry. That's it.
I wish somebody would come do my laundry right now. Like for
I've been
real.
doing laundry all weekend.
Me too.
I feel like I do laundry every day. I feel like
Look.
as soon as I get caught up,
but
It's some more.
it's
That's like
because-
today. I did laundry all day, and it's a pile of dirty clothes.
But that's because do y'all fold it right away, or do you let it sit?
I
Woo,
had to
baby.
today. I had to, because if I let it sit,
It's gonna be bad.
It's gonna
See,
get
I
worse.
don't fold mine right away, and when I don't do that, that's a problem.
Yes.
You know who Miss Penny? I don't know if she's watching, girl, because I
It
can't see.
feels
But she told me a long time ago, and this stuck with me, and I love it. It's genius. She was saying how she do laundry on Thursdays because if you say you're gonna do laundry on the weekend, you're gonna use your whole weekend, and you're
Yeah.
gonna be pissed because your weekend's gonna be
That do
gone.
make sense
But
on
I'll start it on the.
Thursdays.
She finished hers and put it away. I'll start it on a Thursday, and then I'll at least finish. Do half
That
and
makes
finish
sense.
Friday, and then you got your weekend to yourself. So and then it's like a race against myself because I know, okay, I got to finish this Friday because it's going to take my weekend. And so it's like I have to trick myself into doing certain things that work, make me be more disciplined.
yeah, that don't work for me. I just
You gotta find
I
what
hate
works
doing
for you.
laundry. I hate doing laundry with a passion.
I do too.
Me
I
too.
really
don't
do.
know
So
why.
it's just
I don't
like
know what it is about it.
No,
But
for real. I think
I be pissed when they leave their socks in and the pants off. I
be
like,
inside
yes,
out.
that
And
makes me
nah.
so mad. I be like, undo your socks. Like, don't nobody want to be.
Y'all know it's springtime, right? It's leaves galore outside.
Oh my God.
So, you know, my kids will be outside jumping on the trampoline and doing all that kind of stuff. And so they be having leaves in their socks
my
and
son real
leaves
bad
in
with
their
the
clothes.
socks.
And
I
it's
don't
just
know what he
like,
be
Mulch
doing.
everywhere.
Man, I don't know what he be doing to the socks. Like, I don't even buy white socks no more.
because what's the point? Because what's the point?
Yeah, because they be, they look a mess.
Look, she did come out here. She said, choose a day. Choose a day. Always have a plan in
Thursday.
place. Laundry is therapeutic for me. Laundry is
Okay,
not
wait.
therapeutic for me.
So was it like that
Right.
when you had 3 kids though? Was it
Right.
like that when you had 3 kids? It probably was.
When them
So
kids was
discipline.
running raggedy,
Right.
was laundry therapeutic?
Right. That's we need answers.
Yes, we do. And right now, because laundry has never been therapeutic for me. Actually, what's therapeutic for me is cleaning, but what will get you cussed out is you bothering me while I'm cleaning.
Yes, or looking at me like,
Yeah,
don't watch me
like
clean.
what do you like? Get
I be
on
so
somewhere,
mad.
don't do something.
They want
Ooh.
to come give me a hug. No, get out my face.
Literally
I
today,
got so
Nassim
mad.
tried to come give me a hug, and I was like cleaning something, and he come, and I was like, like unhand me, you gremlin, move. I am
That's
trying
how
to
my oldest daughter
clean.
is. She always want to. I be like, girl, at the randomest moments. Like, come on now.
That's really cute though.
It is. I be feeling bad. I be like, all right, come give me a hug.
No, for real. I be feeling so bad. Nassim is so loving. Like he love his mama real hard. One day I'ma record how many times he tell me he loved me a day. Like
Aw.
literally all day, every day. He be like, I love you, mom. I
That's
love you,
cute.
mom.
That's
I love you,
cute.
mom. And he always give me a hug. I just want to end like today. When I was like, what are you doing? Get off. I'm trying to do something. He was like, I just want to give you a hug, mom.
that the
That's
older
how
or
it
the
be.
younger
all the
one?
time.
Dang.
Right,
It
my
be my
bad.
oldest daughter.
Is
They
that
be
the
wanting
older
a
or
hug.
younger one?
Nassim is the younger one.
Okay.
Yeah, Nabil don't give a damn about me, baby. Don't give a damn. I don't even see Nabil half of the time. He either in his room on the game or he out running the neighborhood somewhere. He don't fuck with me.
What Miss Penny say? Because I still need the answer about.
She said they could fold a t-shirt before age 10.
So I got 6 more years. Okay, thanks.
My cousin said I do like to cook, wash them as she said she do like my aunt. I do like aunt cook. Wash them as soon as they come off our backs so it doesn't pile up. But see, I
So
can't
every
do.
day?
Yeah, then you doing
Wait,
laundry
how many
every
kids she
single
have?
day, and she got 4 kids.
Well, she kind of have to. Because that's a lot of people.
Look,
She
that's
got
a
4
whole
kids.
load right
Oh,
there.
dang.
Yeah, that's a load.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a. I can't
No,
do
I
that.
couldn't do that either. Like,
No.
I'm not doing that. It's 4 of us.
Nope, not for me. Miss Penny said they could fold a t-shirt before age 10. I try to teach Nassim how to fold. And if I had a shirt right now and I showed y'all how he folded his shirt, even after giving him instruction after instruction, it just, baby, I just be like, no, just don't worry about it, boo. He be wanting to help me though. I can tell you that he do like to help me a lot when he can, but it don't be working out. Don't do it. It's okay. I got it. Back to the I need a break, but he trying to help me fold, but it's just cool. It's cool. I got it. Cause you ain't doing it right.
At least he tried though.
So when y'all feel like you're at that breaking point, what do you do to get away?
Tell your daddy. Call your daddy. Get your daddy. I'm grateful. Sorry, not the.
My kids will walk straight past their daddy to come ask me for some shit. What do you do to get away? Being that it's just you. Like when you feel like you're at your breaking point and you need a
I don't know what I do.
yeah.
I'll go smoke. I smoke.
In your car
In
or
the
like
car,
in
my room.
Mhm.
Yeah. Or I'll go take me a nice relaxing bath. And smoke.
Okay. Yeah, I
chill.
feel that. Do they be
Yeah.
interrupting you though? Do you be like in like say like you go out to the
Yes,
car
I
to
can't
like
even
and they
use
be
the
like
bathroom. They 13 years old. They still in the bathroom when I use the bathroom.
so technically you really don't get a break.
I don't. My break is when I go to work.
And that's
Truly.
not a break
And it's not
either.
because I'm working.
Girl,
But,
bring them kids over here so you can
Girl.
get you a day to yourself. And that's
But
one of
then
the
I don't
reasons.
even do nothing. Like, what I'm gonna do?
It don't matter. Just be by yourself. And that's one of the things that I want to have about this podcast is so that we can all come together as a little community and just like, you know what I'm saying? Help each other and love on each other because it's hard out here.
It really is.
And I really want you to bring your kids over here.
My son, I think he'll have a ball over here.
Yeah,
for sure.
no, for real. They got the trampoline and the basketball hoop, the go-kart. Actually, they just broke the basketball hoop the other day. My kids are terrible, but I'm telling they got all the gets and gadgets over here. Girl, bring them kids over
Right,
here
you
so
better
you can
take your
have
break
some
and
you
bring them
time.
over here.
Look,
When somebody
You
is
ain't
telling
gotta
you,
ask
okay,
me.
okay,
You
you
ain't
better
gotta
take it. You better take it. So, Tawana, what do you do when you find yourself getting overwhelmed?
I think your cousin, he's pretty good at acknowledging when I need that. And he'll just take over. So I'm so grateful. Yeah, I'll be like, your daddy, I got to go. I'm overwhelmed. I don't know. I feel like I can't think of what I always say, but he know. He know when it's time. Like, get your kids. Get your kids.
So what do you like to do to relax yourself? What do you like to do?
Honestly, just having a break to where I can just watch my show without mama.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, if I just go to my room and close my door, he knows. Like, get your kids, give me a little second. But I don't really get a break too often without them. So it's just like, it's my normal. Even if I'm just in my room watching the show, that's enough for me.
Yeah.
Uninterrupted, let me watch my shows. You know?
What about going to the grocery store?
I don't like going to the grocery store because I feel like I be in there too long. So I signed up for Walmart Plus, but now I go shopping. I go to my little discount stores. That is my therapy. Like
that's what I'm saying. I be in Walmart for hours.
No, not Walmart. But I'll go to my
Snooks, whatever. It don't matter. Costco. I'm hitting all the stores. What's up? I'm going. I grocery shopping. They don't see me for 3 hours.
Yeah, I'll be gone. I'll be out there.
Not for real. And I read this post where it was just like, going grocery shopping isn't a break. You know what I'm saying? You seen that? But I mean, yeah, it's essential. But at the end of the day, I'm out the house. I don't got nobody bothering me 24/7. You know what I'm saying?
To you,
yeah, that's a break. It's a break for me. Like grocery shopping, cool. Watch my show. Now, see, no, when I'm in my room and I got my TV show on, he already know what's up. Sometimes he'll even come in there and he'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Mom. Don't worry about it. You don't have to pause your show. You don't have to pause your show."
So you do that look.
no, for real. As soon as he see me get that look, as soon as he come in, I be kissing my teeth like, you know what, Mom? You don't have to pause your show. It's okay. Like, cause thank you. Like, damn. Can I get an episode in? Shit. Tommy said, I feel parents should date themselves to maintain their normal health the same way married couples continue to date each other to maintain a healthy relationship. I like that. I really like that. Parents should date themselves. But, some people just don't have the luxury to do that. So some parents don't.
So, right, what that looks like, it may be different for people.
Yeah, that's different for a different.
Yeah. With your resources and, the help that you have, just do whatever works for you.
Yep, that part. My sister said, yes, my break is to go find your daddy. Go to my room, watch my shows with all the snacks. Heavy on the snacks, baby, because you got to have a good meal while you watching that show. Have you a nice meal or some nice snacks, baby. Yes, that's a break. That is a break, for sure. I like that. So we already know what Tay's hardest thing to overcome as a mother. What about you? What do you think has been like the hardest thing to overcome as a mother?
I think for me, I guess this really isn't as a mother because this is going to sound like really cocky, but I feel like I'm a great mom. But being a mom, I think the hardest thing just in my life to overcome is like getting back to my career. Because, I don't know, it's just like you kind of have more freedom when you don't have kids. And then I had, 2 kids back to back, started my business. That went really well. And then it was like, I was like, fuck, I'm a new mom, like my business. And that kind of just fell off. And I was talking to a good friend the other day and we brought up the conversation. She was like, you know, somebody asks what you do for a living, whatever I got to do to get by. And that's just kind of where I am. But I was always, you know, I was in the social work field. I went to Lindenwood to get my master's in social work. I went there for a year, and then I was pregnant with Lee J. And then after that, I was just like, I got to do whatever it is I can do to get by. You know what I mean? So that's when I started my credit counseling business. And then I feel like I've just been kind of stuck like in a rut since then, like getting my career back on track. But I don't know if that really answers your question. Because like as a mother, I feel like maybe it is because having their dad, you know, it works. Life is great, but trying to get back to my career back on track is really just the hardest thing for me, having 2 young kids back to back.
I feel like I could well, I can't really relate, but I could see that. Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm just getting to a mental state to where like, okay,
I can finally
it's clear
breathe.
now. Like I can breathe, literally.
Yeah.
Like literally 2 kids back to back. Like it was just a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
I'm pretty sure Tay could relate to that because she had twins.
Right. 2 at the same time. Look,
But yeah, at the same
break
time.
in between.
Yeah. You had you could.
Yeah.
She was
underwater.
drowning, baby.
Man.
Okay, we got a caller. Hold on. Ooh, hold on. Hello, hello, hello. Tell it all.
Hello, hello, hello.
I know that voice.
How you doing?
Hey, y'all. You didn't back up and see. you didn't back up and see where I said at 4 and 5 they were making socks for me. They were folding towels for me. So they had chores with me in my laundry. That's where and our bonding time came in because they were working with me. So we had conversations during that laundry time. But I did send Jaleesa a text about us having to create boundaries for ourselves and for our children. You know, as a single mom, you know, when my kids were younger, their dad and I, you know, we're not together on a full-time basis until we were actually fully divorced. But I had to let them know about my time, and I had to also let them know about their time. We had to learn each other. So as, you know, the new age moms, old school moms, we had villages. We worked together with those moms. And I'm thinking about the Moms Club, Tyler Perry's movie or something like that. Mm-hmm. Mothers still have to do that. We still have to work together for time. And I want to share in this weekend, as, you know, my grandkids went off with one of their classmates and, you know, had a day away that their parents could do something for themselves. But when you are alone, use your time wisely. So don't think that everything, you know, is weighing you down. You too are in control of how you adjust and how you, you know, parent. Because all of us don't have mom and dads in the home. As Tay was saying, it is Tay and Tay only, but Tay's kids are now teenagers too. So I do have to say, maybe time for you is going to start changing because your kids are teenagers, but never neglect them, never not want to spend time with them. Set those things up so you guys can still have your relationships, but use your time wisely so that you don't feel burnt out. Because I'm never going to tell you that I wasn't burnt out as a mom, even as a wife, even as a mom with grown children. I'm never going to say that I was never burnt out, but it's how you use that time and how you make the best of it for yourself. I know I said a lot.
No, we appreciated that. We need that. That was definitely a word, and we young mothers needed to hear that. So we definitely appreciate you calling in and giving us that knowledge and that wisdom, because we definitely all need that from time to time for sure. That was nice to hear. So we appreciate you.
I know I'm gonna step into my other mother role is, you know, we do have what they call that prayer time, that quiet time. Mm-hmm. Use that too, and ask God for some direction on being a parent as well.
Yes, ma'am. Period.
Because He's never gonna lead you wrong. You know
Amen.
That.
Amen.
I love you, girl.
We love you too. Thank you so much for calling in and giving and gracing us with that word. We appreciate you and we love you.
That was my
Love
baby
you too,
daddy
baby.
mama, y'all.
Right. Oh,
That's
that
been
was
my
sweet.
thing though. Like when I'm feeling down and out, or like when it's feeling real hard, like I get on my knees. I pray. I do a lot of praying, and I do ask for guidance all
That's
the
good.
time.
Yeah.
Like that's been my thing. Like
Your go-to thing.
yeah, I had to learn like I need to build that relationship, and it's been going well.
Well, I'm so glad to hear that. I love that. I love that. I love that. Baby, that was a word. Hold on, we're gonna go to the comments real quick. Tommy has a question. He said, "What do you feel about sacrificing your time and attention for a couple of years to get your career back on track?"
I think that was to me.
Yeah, because you were talking about.
So like I said, I feel like with them being like at this age, now I will say I can't blame it all on them. I think a lot of it has to do with just fear of like going from being in the social work field for 10 years to, oh, now I'm an entrepreneur and I have 2 babies, you know? So it was just during the pandemic. Like this is during the pandemic. So a lot of it was just fear. A lot was changing at once. And I'm just not a person that was good with change. So a lot of it was me holding myself back, but then too having 2 small kids. But I feel like very recently I've been working on myself, and I feel like I am on track to my business. It ain't no trying. Like I'm coming back.
Period.
coming
Okay,
back.
you better manifest. You better speak
Yes.
life into that,
Right.
baby.
Yeah.
Don't play. Okay, I wanted to ask y'all about therapy. Tay, this would probably be a good question for you because y'all been through a lot.
I was wondering that
Like,
when she was talking.
have you went through therapy or have you thought about going to therapy with the kids?
I have actually, like more recently, I've thought about taking my oldest daughter to therapy because she had a real close relationship with my mother, and she's like I was, like she's suppressed, like she holds it in.
Yeah.
She holds it in, and I have not seen her break yet. So, and that kind of concerns me.
Yeah.
So, I have been thinking about doing therapy with her, especially my other 2. They express themselves well, but she's been really she's like I was, like she want to be strong, but I know it's some up under that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, for
a
sure.
mother knows, like
Yeah.
I know,
But what about for yourself?
But myself, I have thought about it. I actually did like group therapy when I was pregnant with my youngest daughter. I don't know, like I think about getting, like, trying to find a better therapist because I didn't really like the group thing. Like I wasn't really into it, and I was pregnant, and I don't know.
Yeah, I think therapy, like individual therapy, would definitely benefit you more than a group therapy for sure. Like that it's a different level. You know what I'm saying?
Like I've thought about it, but I'm not too sure.
I
not
think
too
you
sure where to
should.
start, really, because I'm just not too sure where to start.
Well, we could tell you where to start. Okay, so one of my special guests was supposed to be a therapist that was supposed to come on here and talk to everybody or whatever. So there's resources out there. You know what I'm saying? There are therapists out there. You know what I'm saying? I can send you a couple. I think that us as mothers, it is very, not even just as a mother individually, you know what I'm saying? It's important for us to get therapy. And I think that we all should at least try it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what was you going to say, Tawana?
I don't know where you work or if you're employed, but usually your employee assistance program, they have a lot of resources too. But like I said, being in the social work field, I have some resources I could forward to you too if you want to share. Maybe we could put it in the link. I'll post some things, and then check with your employee assistance program if you have that with your employer, because a lot of people don't take advantage of that benefit that you pay for. You know, like part of your benefits. Check it out.
I'm gonna check and see.
Well, if you're interested, I feel like
I
we're kind
am.
of forcing it on
Right?
you,
She's like, I don't know. We over here like, girl, you better go to therapy.
Like I know I need to. I really do. I know it's something that could be beneficial to me. Cause I've got years of trauma.
It's a lot of
Yeah.
It's a lot of trauma.
It is. I don't know. I'm hard. It's hard for me to express myself. So just talking and being vulnerable, it's like I don't know. And I really am. Probably it's not good that I do smoke. That's my therapy. That has been my therapy. But I know it's not. It cannot be that healthy.
It's not gonna help you
versus me. It's kind of just.
Do you think you have like a negative like connotation towards therapy, or it's just something you just haven't thought of? And I'm not trying to target you or anything, because girl, I need therapy too. But I'm just saying, I know you
from
experienced trauma.
When I first went, like I wasn't really. Yeah, it was like what the fuck.
But I think that was because you did group therapy though.
Right, that probably
like
was
that
it.
was just like you in there with the people you don't know, and it's just
And
like
then
what
you
y'all.
get
I'm not trying to tell y'all my business.
Yeah.
But then when I did do the 1-on-1, it was like they throwing me medicine. And I don't want no. I don't want no medicine.
But then tell them don't accept that. Yeah, I was just gonna say go to somebody else.
We wasn't even talking.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
I think I just had a bad experience.
Did you go to? Was your therapist white or black?
White.
I feel like nothing against.
And then I was pregnant, so I'm like, why the fuck she want to give me some medicine?
Yeah,
girl. Like you trying to harm my.
Oh
my
no,
baby
that's not a good.
fucked
That's not a good doctor.
Yeah, I didn't take it.
Miss Penny said, "Tay, you are a strong woman, and
Period.
I totally agree about the resources. Not using them is a disservice to you."
Thank you. I'm gonna get into it.
Yeah,
I really am.
I'm gonna see to that.
I will. I am.
All right, cool.
I think it'll benefit me, and then it might trickle on down to my babies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think we need to normalize taking our kids to therapy too. You know what I'm saying? Like you said earlier, we all out here trying to break generational curses. Curses. You know what I'm saying? And we're not trying to pass that trauma that we have on to our kids.
Right.
So I think that is very important.
And sometimes people think, and I'm not saying you don't know your kids, but sometimes, your kid, they're a human too. And so they have a personality. And sometimes you just really never know what they're truly comfortable with sharing with you versus someone else who's unbiased, because they may have feelings towards you that they, not you, I'm not saying you, I'm just saying,
in general, yeah.
Like just in general that they may not be comfortable with sharing with their parents, and then they bottle it up. So, yeah.
Thomas said you can get 5 free sessions sometimes from certain people.
Usually that's true. Yeah, EAP.
5 free, okay. Yeah. My sister said therapy was a lifesaver for me, and it's really hard for me to open up.
Girl, let us know who your therapist was. Was she black? Was he black? I'm just saying.
I think it's important for African Americans to have an African American therapist.
I do too. Look, I wasn't gonna say it, but I do.
Just me personally, I do. Miss Betty said, "Beautiful discussion. I love it. Thank you so much." Okay, well, I think that we did good. Okay, so one thing that I do want to end with today.
That's my grandmother.
That's your grandma. Oh, hey, grandma. One thing that I do want to end with today is want to leave with some words that you as a husband, as a friend, mother to mother, you know what I'm saying, that you can give to moms who are tired. You know what I'm saying? Moms who you see are struggling. Oh, a kind word, you know what I'm saying, will never hurt. Telling a mother that you see is struggling, you're doing a good job. That's never gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Your situation is not hopeless.
It's not.
You are not alone.
No.
Everyone is not judging you. Those are some things that you could say to a tired mom.
And that you're a good mom. That's the biggest compliment somebody can give me, is that I'm a good mom.
You're a good mom.
Yeah.
That melts me.
You are a good mom. Both of y'all are good moms.
Like, or when,
don't do that.
Don't cry.
And how to offer help to a tired mom.
That's
I'm
glad you brought up, because I didn't have much to say, but I will say I think it's important too to acknowledge, or when you see someone, a friend, family, offer a hand when you can. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That just made me think about when Krishan Rock was in the grocery store, And
And the
everybody
baby's
was
neck
bashing her
instead of,
instead of like, hey,
Hey,
like,
your baby, like lift your baby
you know,
head
like
up.
offer her a hand instead of just
Taking pictures and
trying
trying
to break them
yeah.
down. Like that shit don't do nothing. Like it don't do nothing but make shit worse.
That's weird energy for real.
It's very
like,
weird.
yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
So here is how you can help a tired mom. Make her a meal or two or
Yes.
three.
Ooh.
My husband just cooked some oxtail today. We finna eat good. He made some soup yesterday. So, yes. He doesn't know I'm a tired mom right now, but actually,
We about to find out.
actually, I'm not. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm not as much as a tired mom right now that I used to be.
I feel you on that.
Yeah.
'Cause
So
that's how it is.
yeah, exactly. I feel like it's getting better. I'm not as
Do you feel like
whatever.
it's because they're older? Because I feel like
think
I'm
so.
touching
Yes.
that.
Cause when
Yeah,
I
I
when
feel like
I
I'm
was
touching
younger,
that,
I
like,
used
I
to
can
be
breathe
like,
now. Do it.
Yeah.
But
I feel like I can breathe
now,
now.
yeah, like now it's like okay, like everything it's more easier now, and like I said, we close, so they help me. They have been everything. Like my babies are they're my rock. That's
I
my
love
rock.
it. Another thing you could do, babysit the kids. Period. We could always use a babysitter.
Thanks, Miss Penny.
Give her a thoughtful gift.
I like gifts.
No, just
Yeah,
babysit,
we love
just
gifts.
babysit.
Yeah,
I
just
take two
babysit.
babysitters.
You can give me a thoughtful gift. You know, it don't even
real.
got to be much. I love candles. You know what I'm saying? Just real simple, real simple. Handle a chore. Yep. You could do some laundry for me, baby. That's the only chore
Fold
that
the
I need you to
clothes.
do.
Fold the
Fold the
clothes.
clothes. Fold them clothes, please. Give her some praise, just like we said,
Yeah.
come on, tell us we're doing good. You know what I'm saying? Give us some praise. Let us know that we're appreciated.
Yep, make it
Drop
go
off some
harder.
groceries. Okay, yeah, definitely drop
love
off some
that.
groceries. Bring her favorite treat. Ain't nothing wrong with a good snack. Let her know you're there if she wants to talk. Yes, there's nothing better than a nice listening ear. You know what I'm saying? Give her the space that she needs. We definitely need space. And offer her the gift of sleep. Definitely for the ones with the younger, like the newborns. You know what I'm saying? Thomas said, your concerns alone make you all tremendous mothers. And remember, God said that it is all going to be good in the end. So try not to let the journey shake you up.
Oh,
Thank you, friend. We
your
like,
best friend Tommy.
yeah.
I can't wait to meet him. He seems so much fun.
Devron said, I am glad I listened. Tawana, you're a great mom.
Oh God,
Your career future is so bright.
I'm about to cry.
Me
Don't
too,
even read
shut
it. Don't
up.
read it because I'm gonna cry for it.
You're brilliant and shouldn't be afraid of bossing up.
Boss of it.
Tawana over here crying for real.
Oh God.
That was sweet, guys. My sister said, "When is our first Mothers Club meeting?" Laughing but serious. No,
Mother's Day
I was
coming
being
up.
so
Mother's Day
I was
coming
being
up.
so serious when I said that. Like, we definitely do need to come together as mothers, and we will put together something for sure. Devron also said, "However, I can support that journey. I'm down. You've been beyond supportive of mine every step of the way."
Oh Lord.
So, yeah. We're just going to end on that because that was just beautiful. And this podcast was everything. I think it was well needed.
It was.
You see that? That was well needed. Well needed for sure. And as always, you guys, share the live. We love you. And yes, we love you guys. And we will see you later. We are out of here.
Thank you.